Hello guys and welcome to another session of Hope Converts the World campaign. First of all, I did a couple of things with the sound, changed some filters in the mic, moved the position and so on. So I think it should be better in theory, but honestly at this point I'm not even so sure, so please do let me know if you prefer this or the previous one, or do you not see any difference, because honestly that might be the case as well. But let's get back into the business. I think we were building, we're preparing a bit for upcoming war, and I think the plan was to just not build during the war, which honestly I probably should be doing more often. But at the same time, building is good. We are kind of gaining a bit of GDP finally, so that's not really the progress I would expect with laissez-faire. Hopefully, it's going to be improving now. Are there any big wars going on right now in the world? I don't think so, right? People are wanting to leave the British Empire. I think there might be like a bit of a crisis with their subjects. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Yeah, it's actually going up. It's minus 19. How are you guys doing that? Oh, just economic dependence. I suppose that solves all the problems. This petition is almost certain to run out, so probably I should avoid pissing off the clergy, like with passing universal suffrage. Though they wouldn't even be annoyed, it's only the industrialists and the landowners who don't matter that much. Would it be possible to try this? It would be really nice to get intelligentsia into the government. Not sure. It's actually not even that difficult. And as I said before, I'm not sure if it would help anything, but I was thinking, and I think with universal suffrage, we open up more ideologies that would allow us more reform, like when it comes to culture, for example. Clergy is pretty bad as an interest group in getting any useful ideologies from, like, what I remember from the wiki, but I think it's a good idea to try at least, maybe. So yeah, let's just try it. I think, am I having just really low taxes? Well, for me, they are low, I guess. Damn, and my country is making money by not having high taxes. That's a first. And we're going to stay at bureaucracy while also being a universal suffrage. Everyone, we're going to be choosing the Pope in an election, basically. So some things are changing. We might be losing taxes, yeah, from the capitalists and from landowners. Should be fine. Hamburg is suffering for the end of time. Sweden owns a bit of Germany. Okay. I guess that's not the worst thing that happened to Germany this campaign. They are not having great time lately in games. If they form at all, which is pretty rare. Morocco got wide. Argentina is struggling, honestly. Well, they are trying to colonize. Okay, quick look if there's anything interesting happening around the place. America got Alaska. Britain is doing really well with colonization in Africa, so hopefully we're gonna piggyback off them and take some of their stuff. And this, honestly, this might be pretty quick to pass. Once it's enacted, this law changed the current government's legitimacy by minus 61. Well, that's not great news, but it's because I don't think it doesn't count elections being present. Oman wishes to grant us investment rights. Actually, sure. What is this again? More penalties. Everywhere. Pepe province. Nobody cares about that. Java is colonizing New Guinea. Okay, I think they were our vassal. This is actually kind of nice. Do we need any more institutions? This might be useful for the war. I missed the bigger HTTP graph from our multiplayer mod. That's actually pretty useful. Yeah, we get decent amounts of radicals compared to what was there before. Though it looks like it's already going down. How long are we going to be building this? 8 more months. I probably will just try to prepare by... Yeah, just spend less money. Building a bunch of armies manually. Even though probably could conscript a pretty decent number. And let's just see all of them at once. It might not be as much as I would like. Let's see how much it's compared to what Austria can field, and we got 3 events at once. I am a gambling man. No colonial affairs. That I don't really like that movement. Wait, there are... Oh, that's why there's no stall, because they joined the inactive no colonial affairs movement, which is irrelevant. So I guess, yeah, them gaining a bit of support is annoying. But not really the end of the war. There would be a ton of radicalism. So yeah, I will have to just live with this. Minus 10%. That would maybe mean they go out of power, but probably not. Let them just their anti-American association, but they probably will get happy. We will probably get into another war with America. Where's our troops running out? 280 conscript battalions. We have truce with Great Britain. And they might start a war again, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. This movement is kind of weak. Just those... Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. And we got a new guy here, he's a bureaucrat. Not really relevant. Organization. Oh, that's actually important. Because with organization, we can get better tools. And I'm pretty sure we have enough rubber, so let's do it. We'll also go for elastics, which I'm not sure if we need. I think we can just go for this, to be honest. And it should be fine. Yeah, this is probably the best. This is certainly for the best. Time to do it quick. Is this worth it? Probably. I assume it's almost turned on almost everywhere. But this is definitely what I need. Quick look everywhere. It should be fine. Yeah, I don't think we need any more hardwood. AIs are probably overproducing it in my market anyway, so that should be fine. And construction. Oh, we have steel frame. Where did we get that? Somehow I missed it. So we could get a new company. This is not really that important. This might be actually, the minus 25% information generation might be kind of useful, but I'm not sure we would be fighting that much against an unrecognized nation at this point. Cannons are not really useful, we won't have radio for it. Plus 20% constructed battalions. Honestly, getting this, and then if we could have machine gunners for the war, that would be pretty nice. Unless I want something from the production. Not really, to be honest. It should be fine. I'm pretty sure rubber is going to be increasing in production quite quickly. I hope. Well, it's not happening just now, but I'll give it some time. Is this guy? Yeah, I don't really like you. Are you the Pope? Yep. Can the Pope resign? No. Which is interesting because, I mean, in theory he can. I guess this is just a better option, to be honest. Gamble success, of course. It always pays off to gamble. And I guess we want intelligence at least right now. They got decent clout. If only Korea wasn't so strong, we could think about changing the cultural laws, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Loan interest rate is pretty nice. Industrialists are losing clout. Guess it's good at the moment. Oh, thank God I didn't remove clergy by accident from the government, as I sometimes do. I don't think there's any warning if they have a petition, and maybe that should be. I always forget about it, and then I'm like, oh, why do they hate me? Out of nowhere, as I say. How's our investment pool doing? There's not that much change, unfortunately. Even though we own quite a bit of foreign investments in Russia. One of those. Yes, officers are easier to turn into loyalists in the long run, I think, maybe. Yeah, we have still, really good legitimacy. It's going to be helping with loyalists as well. Yes. Actually, I probably should just prepare my armies for what's coming. Those need only ammunition and small arms, and those need ammunition and artillery. We definitely don't need any cavalry, though we have a brewing revolution, which is a bit annoying. We can make a bit of a credit, but it should be fine. We're not increasing it that much. Actually, more production of guns is probably pretty nice. Oh, this one requires oil. Actually, it's not that much oil. Who's this guy? He's the Pope again. I mean, interest pop group attraction, that would be okay, so that's what I would choose. How much oil do we have in our market? Maybe it would be good to stimulate some production. And yeah, rubber is increasing, very good, and it's probably going to continue increasing. Yeah, we have no oil. That's because no one is using it. So let's just start some, maybe in something owned by the government, if possible. There's really little employment in those places. That's just, there's no war. Let's stimulate some oil production. The whaling stations, and people probably are not producing oil themselves, at least not just now, but probably pretty soon people will be getting the tech. And more guns will be actually useful in the upcoming war. So let's get, how much artillery do I think I need? To make this 100 infantry, 50. Hopefully I will have enough people for this actually. I should be fine. There's 6, so 44. And 41 here. That's going to be a big chunk. France is doing something. I saw Japan, and they're trying to conquer half of Japan, and Great Britain is supporting them, so I guess that's pretty great. If France wants to fight Great Britain, then by all means. In the hands of the state. I don't want those guys to dislike me even more. More radicalism is a problem. Yeah, I guess this one is going to be better in the long run. More radicalism is a problem, but only because the industrialists hate me. And we got 2 successes in a row, so that means it's probably not going to repeat, knowing my life. It's going to be 150. Do I want another army for attacking? We have 60 ships. Yeah, I guess those guys. We get 20 more cannons. It's going to be a lot of cannons. We have a decent surplus, but we shall see if it actually will be able to maintain this. More warballs. Really is good. Could they just not spend money, please? It's a lot of people being even more annoyed, including petite bourgeoisie, which I would prefer to keep them liking me. In PMO, no. Okay, take the money. Okay, so we got this. A general died. A lot of stuff is happening. We are colonizing Eastern New Guinea. And we get no cloud because no votes, I guess. Oh, this is a okay-ish government. And election in half a year. So that's where we probably will be able to fix our legitimacy problems as well. And I'm not seeing great changes in cloud just yet, but yeah, after election, we shall see what actually happens. And I'm not having great hopes, but we shall see. And workers' protection. Yeah, so this will be army maybe for some sneaky naval invasions. This could chill so I could remove those annoying troops, so that whatever. Do I want even more? Well, this should increase my conscripts by a fair amount, actually. There were some additional war balls over here. Just take more. Great Britain just no, just take the money. France is like conquer all of Japan basically in one war. Damn. Okay, sure. You guys liking me more, that would be fine, and you guys gaining more clout, I don't really mind that much in the long run. How's oil doing? Yeah, it's increasing, so let's get more guns. Let's stimulate a bit of this oil economy. Saxon declined, have Russia take their debt. Oh, they didn't take the entire Circassia, just this part. In theory, Great Britain shouldn't be able to reinforce them anymore, so they might be good, possibly. Okay, and we're starting to build massive amounts of troops. And though one problem might be if France declines to actually support me in the war. Marina Kingdom, I mean, is doing something. It's just a civil war, so that's fine. And it might be a civil war in my vassal as well. No, okay, it's fine. See more and more money, but we can always increase taxes if worst comes to worst. And we have another mandate, and actually this one is... oh my god, another 3 events at once. No, I would prefer not. This pollution level. Pollution is going to be high, and those guys are not present, and I'm not spending another 14,000 per week. Yeah, if you guys could read that one, that would help quite a bit, I think. Yeah, this might be gone. The levies. No, it's better to do that momentum, I guess, than strengthen the aristocrats. They're probably not going to get that many votes anyways, right? No, they're projected to get quite a few. Got the left, right, and the conservative Catholics. And looks like it's army is on the left. Okay. And the industrialists are not part of anything? Sure. We can be so autonomous, and actually, maybe? I mean, those guys are super pissed. Probably because of the lobbies. And they don't really matter that much. CM is a protectorate, and they're quite big, so I think it would be nice to actually lower their autonomy. Yeah, we want available mandate. Do I just go for standardization because it's good? There's no point getting this. Market unification, not really. Construction? But no, pops are so good. Military industries, possibly. Thanks 50%, but yeah, I think it just, this one is too good. It's not going to be that relevant at this point, but we still might get over 2% pop growth. And it's still a few 100,000 people every year, possibly. We are killing a lot of whales, I think. Okay, we're just not using that much, but we will be, I guess, killing more. Oh, it's Styria. For some reason, showing it here? Wasn't it supposed to be not showing those anymore? Yeah, oh, it's going all the way up again. It's going to go back in a moment. Pretty sure. Yeah, you guys could chill, and that would be nice to get rid of those annoying events from revolutions that don't really matter that much. Especially since I could get no colonial affairs and I wouldn't be that much of a problem. Oh yeah, we got the petition. It had to happen at some point. Ottoman Empire is colonizing. Oh yeah, they are a great power, I think. Major power now, but pretty close, I think. We stopped construction. Well, what happened? We're making money. That's not supposed to happen. We're getting good chunk from CM. Oh yeah, we're back to the standard situation. For whom the bell tolls. Who's Prospero? General. And the bureaucrat. Yeah, if you could die, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, just die. Let's see what happens in 20 days. Demo guy. Nah, he's fine. The question also is, what do I do when it comes to my mobilization? I think at least everything when it comes to supplies, but field hospitals, I always worry about opium, because 2 opium input, it's a lot of opium input, basically. Maybe for the attack army only, and for the rest just take first aid. I'm not sure if that's the best choice, or should I just go in on opium? Yeah, because that would be reducing morale and organization if I removed it. It's doubling the cost, basically, as you can see. Because opium is quite expensive. If I went for this, yeah, much lower costs. So yeah, just for the main attacking army, everything else gets the normal. And the morale stuff, which I'm also not sure if one should be using all the time, if it's that important. Like 10 morale recovery, sure, it's nice, but is it that crucial? What do we have most? Liquor or what? Sugar, apparently. And liquor. And tobacco. Okay. So sugar for sure. For sugar. And this as well. And we just hate everyone. So, we got the results. Unfortunately, that means landowners are staying around, but Petit bourgeoisie are getting to 20%, which is annoying because they're one of the groups that oppose the change of citizenship laws, which is directly the opposite of what I would want to happen. Though getting to 100% legitimacy is pretty nice. So I guess it's something. Hopefully landowners don't give me any stupid petitions. Probably they will, but one can dream. We could get legal bureaucrats in this situation. Elected bureaucrats. And that would be better. I guess landowners already hate me so much. Might as well try. Oh, the Brits are actually landing. But in this situation I prefer the Brits winning because it doesn't really change anything. Do we have anything important here? Not really, other than everyone living below the minimum expected standard of living, which I think is caused by our high literacy. Basically, we got smarter before we got rich. Yeah, what's our army? Almost 200. Austria-Hungary is... yeah, it's so huge. 5 months. Yeah, and I will need some... like a fat stack of just infantry, basically. Let's remove all conscripts because I will need to manage them again. So I can be removed. Okay, I guess they chilled a little bit. That's all conscripts done. Landowners are joining this as expected, but not too. Actually, the support is decent. We might lose this one, but that's not the end of the world. Don't really care about it that much, to be honest. So that's all. Definitely we got like 100 infantry here. Yeah, this is going to be the reserve army. It's gonna make 200 probably. And I can move troops from this as they're recruiting in the reserve, staying outside on the front line. I can move troops around in this way, but really have to waste generals. Yeah, just to keep it clean. Let's remove it. Let's keep this small stack. It might be useful for something if something comes up. This is just going to be for naval landings, so I guess a lot more here as well. It's the... something is wrong with the buttons here. The shift and control don't really work. It's pretty annoying. But they work when there's no troops selected. Sure. Okay, yeah. Basically, I think we're pretty close to going for it. I'm not sure what are our chances, but I think we just have to start going for something at least. Fausto is our pope. Fausto the First. And he's a Luddite. Of course. He's from clergy as well, which is not bad, I guess. It's going to be easy to get legitimate governments, but also not easy to get the clergy out of the government. No, those guys are going to be pissed for a long time. And industry is collapsed. I guess that's what happens when you're not really participating in votes. Can we get this? Yeah, 4 months. And I will need to wait a bit of time anyways, just to make sure that the troops are actually recruited. What do the Austrians have when it comes to their troops? Where do I check it? Here? Skirmish. Okay, they have skirmish infantry and some line. That might be interesting. We'll start attacking just Austria, but if I could bully Ottomans eventually, it would be really nice. Maybe I take money from them as well at this point. I mean, their capital is pretty close. It's not on the coast. And they're probably making a ton of money. They have a great game. 90% ownership of their own GDP. And they have double what we have. No, okay. We could get, yeah, we'll increase the money to armed forces and we get additional plus 10% to offense. Really nice. And actually, if I wait just a bit more, I will get the automatic machine gun, which is probably going to be even more. It might be a bit of an overkill, to be honest, at this point. But just for the offensive army, might be a good idea. And then probably hard change into developing the economy. Investment banks for sure. Maybe I focus society just to get the Zeppelins. There's actually a few good techs in here, like more venting, always nice. Yeah, probably what I'm going to do now. If I win this war with the current tech advantage, then it will be okay to chill for it a bit. And France is invading. Okay. The capital of Great Britain is still in London, which is important to note because it's not a given. It's being occupied by Oman. Oman. Well, it's a race. In theory, France is winning against Great Britain alone. But they also would have to actually occupy all of Japan. There's aristocratic revolt, and Great Britain owns half of, well, not half of China, but eastern part of China, and also fighting Russia? Yes. And wait, what? And oh yeah, okay, it's France that's fighting Japan. For a second, I thought that they were fighting and being allies at the same time, but no, it's fine. This is actually... Well, the revolt is probably going to lose. But I think Russia is making a push, and also Persia is part of it. Persia is part of yet and another thing. It's trying to help Raj revolt or something. That's a lot of stuff happening, damn. Naples advocate. Oh, it's no colonial affairs thing. It's fine if they lose a bit of support. Yeah, we will look into this. We are actively looking into this. We're liking to increase autonomy, but I don't care, luckily. Okay, we got guns. It's quite costly. But definitely for this army, and I don't think I actually need to... How much cost does it increase? Quite a bit, actually. That should be fine, I think. The costs are going to be massive, but I think our tech advantage should be pretty decent as well. And we should have better training as well, not just from tech, but also from our laws. We got even more oil. How's the oil production? Well, the whales are helping. Let's try it. The whales are doing their best. It seems like we're not just using that much, so it's fine, I think. Oof, the costs. Oh, also the authority. Oh yeah, it went down because we changed to the elections. Why would one do such a thing? Yeah, we have actually way too many consumption taxes anyways. This is losing us a bit of money at this point, some of those. So let's keep them. It doesn't hurt us that much to be at the negative. The people who hate us really hate us, and people who like us really like us, so it's fine. Can I... Yeah, just make sure they get this. They seem to be losing some interest, so... Let's make sure they have this, and let's keep them there. Yeah, and whoa, we're really not building that many. How much is in the investment fund? It's actually increasing, looks like. Oh. We're not going to be increasing our construction right now because we are about to be fighting, and I think we're just going to get fighting, honestly. And pray for the best. So let's go for it. Let's go for Return State, Venetia. Switzerland would join us, interesting. But France, yeah, France might not join us because probably of the wars. New Granada don't care, Peru, Bolivia, Brazil, like, those don't really matter. Ottomans are going to be annoying. Yeah, let's go. We're going all in. As I said, I'm a gambling man. Return Venetia, return Istria, return South Tyrol. They want to revoke claims. It's fine. Foreign civilization would actually do something, unlike on the previous patch. And just war reparations for sure. Do I want transfer subject actually? Wallachia would be nice, but don't have access to them. Switzerland would be nice as well, but we already converted them. And they lost Mascara, so I think there's nothing we really want as subject. Make sure it's locked in, though I really don't think they'll surrender to me. Let's mobilize everyone. So I need definitely more generals. This is the attack army. I should probably just rename it. Nah, we have to some kind of role-playing name. Yeah, that's better. And the rest I'm not going to bother. Another question is, who do I... Yeah. Okay, now the button to raise conscripts showed up. Do I instantly go for the conscripts, or do I wait? Yeah, at least in some places I should go for them. Do I have any decent generals here? Surveyor that's on home, that stay here. Explorer, not really that great. I mean, they're fine, but might as well go for new people. Master Bureaucrat. I think we will be fighting in mountains at least a bit. The defensive strategist is going to be useful in another army. Those guys are going to be attacking. We need another general at least. Splendid Coast might be useful here. Defensive Reckless. No, that's not great. Ledger is not the worst. Let's get the defensive guy here. And one decent erudite. All of those are not great. Let's get... Oh, he's fine actually. This is going to be a small army. Traditionalist. It's okay-ish. Not getting anyone great, to be honest. Another defense guy. Sure. One good offensive general, please. Surveyor. I mean, I think it's still not too bad. Risky actually when it comes to the just group. Market liberal, okay. No. Armed forces is fine as well. And they need actually one level up more. So let's do this. They should be fine when it comes to the command limit. They are fine. They are not going to be fine. And they actually... Oh, just one more. Okay. Let's do this thing here. Yeah, let's raid those guys. Probably should get someone here as well. For some convoy raiding. Let's get them orders for it. Yeah, Brazil is showing up. It's fine. What's important is what do the Ottomans do. And for now they are chilling, so that's good. Ooh, yeah, we are losing a lot of money. I think with this... I might be going a bit overboard. But I think we have to try at least, right? And we're going to be losing even more as more troops are being recruited. And we are super out of ammunition. We can import a little bit at least. France, British, anyone really. Austria-Hungarian. That might not work. Yeah, just give me ammo. If you have ammo, give me ammo. I think I need to even build some more myself. How much am I paying for construction? 100k. Yeah. It will be done really soon as well. Well, I think, yeah, the GDP increased because of all the military spending. We got this one, but that's fine. We can take the penalty to bureaucracy and a setback, that's fine. Yeah, we're not having the advantage here. Actually, I will switch them to interception because we will be doing naval invasions. You guys are really not necessary in Austria. Yeah, this will have to be a quick war. Quick war for sure, and maybe it will be. Looks like the Ottomans are not really that keen on joining, but could get Prussia and France. So definitely we're calling in France, because we can. And Prussia is no longer interested. But that's fine, Prussia sucks compared to France, so that's absolutely fine. We got the new front somewhere. We actually still have 200, and Wolverine is still a thing. Austria is getting conquer Alsace-Lorraine. Oh wow, they actually bordered it. And that's actually nice. It's going to distract Austrians. They might go into France, and France will actually have a real reason to fight, so that's good as well. Do I want to get anything more because we are kind of going all in? Do I take Croatia as well? Oh my god, that would be a ton of infamy. Or at least Dalmatia. It is cheaper. It will give me land border against the Ottomans, which is something, actually. It would be kind of useful to have it. How good is it? It's not great. And majority Catholic, so we're not making a difference there as well. But it would be kind of useful to have a border against the Ottomans, so I wouldn't have to deal with naval invasions. Additional 18 infamy right now. Do I want to bother with this? Sure. Non-slavery. Dalmatia. Sure. Chance for Tunis. They actually want more from France than they want from us. Yeah, they moved. They fear France way more. Which is good for us. We got new cannons. That's pretty nice. We might actually use that. What's the price for cannons? Kind of expensive, but we have no oil. Can we import? There are oil rigs. already present. That's nice. Can we get any oil? Probably not, I assume, but worth trying. We can. From fastest Abyssinians. Yeah, I love those random traits sometimes. Persia has some oil, sure. Anyone got guns? Decent price, Austria-Hungary. That's not boding well for them, to be honest. France wants to give us some tools, that's fine. Yeah, let's get some cannons as well. Anything to lower the prices. Austria-Hungary is... Yeah, they would be such a great trading partner if only we weren't fighting a war. Protests against this stupid thing again. In Calabria. Yeah, let's just focus on trying to lower their support. And maybe eventually they will go away. Once they get stopped being supported by all the interest groups. In theory we have the advantage. Also I have a decent reserve. And actually I think it's going to be a good moment to end after I get those events actually, just in case I forget. Okay, Stalwart Defender, sure. Getting Stormtrooper would be pretty nice. So yeah, let's get them. So here we are going for war against Austria-Hungary, which probably will be the last war against them for a long time, because they're Catholic, so they're not really our priority. How are we doing on our campaign goal? It's late, almost 20th century, and we have barely done anything. I mean, there is tiny win. Oriental Orthodox is something of a win, I suppose. Catholic Vietnam, Catholics in Indonesia, Catholics in Madagascar. There are some small wins, but nowhere near enough for what I want. The good thing is now that Austria is here, and they are not being supported by Ottomans, maybe we could do something. Yeah, let's hope for it. So GG, let me know how's the sound. Hopefully it's fine. But yeah, GG, see you on the next episode.